Hey guys, BixMC back here for a new video, and today we're on Faithful, and this is how to PvP. These are kind of my basic tips if you want to be good at PvP, or at least like good enough to compete against other people. Like, I know there's some people that that are kind of, at PvP and want to get better. So here's your tutorial. Before we actually get into the tutorial, please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like. Also, I'll be hosting a Minecraft tournament of some kind on Hypixel. We haven't decided which game yet. It's me and Weaselify. Go subscribe to Weaselify down in the description. He's at 60 subs. Let's get him to 70. He actually hasn't uploaded in a while, so on his latest video, it's probably like a month old or something like that, comment #upload. Just do it. So anyways, let's get into the video. My first tip: get a good computer. So some of you people are like, no, I can't get a good graphics card or a good computer, but it's actually kind of simple. So for starters, I'm gonna tell you guys what I have on my computer, as like my GPU and my CPU. My graphics card is the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti, and I'm pretty sure it only cost $150, which is not a lot of money for a graphics card, and it still serves pretty good. Like, see, I'm getting 600 FPS on Faithful right now, so this will improve your gameplay a lot if you have something below this. And my CPU is the AMD Ryzen 5. This is a little bit more pricey because, it's a CPU. I actually paid a lot of money for it. Also, another thing I suggest, you can get an SSD drive. I suggest it. It makes, your computer a lot faster and a lot smoother. Also, the people are like, I need 16 gigs of RAM to be able to actually, run games well. But that's not true. I only have 8 gigs of RAM, surprisingly, and games run fine. So I don't see why there's a reason why you need 16 gigs. I mean, I'm getting 16 gigs to make my computer like a god computer, but that's it. You don't need the best of the best to actually be able to PvP. You just need something that's tolerable. Because as I found out when my computer broke one summer, I realized that FPS and ping are very essential to PvP. If you have better FPS, you can truly hit your opponent. You don't, like, as soon as you get close to your opponent, your FPS will drop, and if you have more FPS to spare, like say I'm at 500, it might drop by like 20 or 30. You still have pretty good FPS. You want to keep a good amount of FPS, and if you have better FPS and better ping, it's going to be easier for you to progress as a PvPer. But if you have bad ping and bad FPS, it'll be a lot harder to actually become good at PvP. And that's kind of like the basic thing, but I think you could be good at like 80 FPS. I don't know what graphics card could get you that, because I haven't really experimented with other ones. But okay, next tip: aim. So when you're aiming, you want to be able to actually hit people. Like, you don't want to not hit someone. Like, the less hits you get, the less likely you are to actually beat your opponent. And the way I easily combat like missing hits is I jitter click. That's what I suggest. I suggest jitter clicking. Jitter clicking it's actually pretty easy. People think it's this really complex thing that they can't do, and they're like, oh my god, it's so difficult, but it's really not. All you have to do is tensen up. I don't know how to show this, but you have to tensen up your arm. Like, you know how people flex? Like, I don't know, like they flex their arms. Pretty much what you flex your arm. Like you would tensen up your muscles like you would be flexing your arm, and then pretty much your your arm is vibrating and your hand is vibrating, and pretty much you just have to press down on your mouse. And that's it. You can jitter click just like that. It might take a little bit to get the aim down. I suggest maybe going at slower speeds before going all the way up to where I get, which is 15. But I could see you guys probably getting up there at some point if you continue to jitter click. I'm going to show some of these methods in a duel. So let's go into a duel. Let's see if we can rock this man. So as you can see, I got some pretty nice hits on him. And now it looks like he has a little bit of reach. That's just kind of what it looked like for a second there. Might as well refill as he's running away. This is not the best player I've ever seen. Like, you guys know Ender Dragon. He's shown up in a few streams. Also, leave a like if you actually want to hear Ender Dragon's voice. If you get 50 likes on this video, I will leak his voice. I actually have recording of his voice. And you have to get 50 likes to actually get his voice. Might as well get my speed pot ready. Where the hell did this kid go? He's getting absolutely rocked. I have no idea where he went. Oh, he's right there. Okay, you... Did you, like, modify a fucking client or something? Yeah. Out of here, my man. Well, apparently not. On the client thing. Yeah. Out of here, my man. So you can see, I was getting some pretty good hits on that man. And if you can tell, he was actually a little bit laggy. Like, at the end there, you saw he froze in place. And that's because he doesn't have good ping or his computer isn't good enough. And, that's where it kind of goes in. Another thing I suggest is you actually have a good texture pack. So this one I'm using is called the Simple Pack. It's 1.7.10. It can also work on 1.8.9 if you guys want to play on that. I'll leave a download link in the description for you guys to download this pack. I made it myself. I mean, not every aspect of it. Some of this comes from another pack, like a few packs that I like, but I made the swords. I mean, I made those. So also there's low fire in this pack, so in most no debuff duels, like 95% of the time there's fire swords and fire resistance, of course, but you want to have a low fire for duels like that. That's just a simple thing. And let's just actually just do another duel to show. You guys say that opponent might not be hard enough. Let's see. Inceptions. I don't like people with those kind of names. They're kind of cringe names. Hey, you wanna out of here? Oh! Also, guys, another tip. You want to strafe. So just look at my keystrokes. See, I'm getting really good hits on this man. Either players online right now that I'm queuing with are very, like, questionable at PvP. Like, their skills are questionable. I'm landing some pretty nice hits on them. So I'm just gonna refill while he's running away. I actually had him in a pretty nice combo there. Okay. Also, if you guys don't like how I kind of do like a ASMR kind of thing, like I have my mouth like my face very close to my mic. I can move my mic back a little bit if you guys want that. If this guy pearls on me. Also, guys, always remain sprinting during PvP. That's another, like, I thought that was like an implied thing, but some people just don't sprint while PvPing. Also, like, I just kind of quick dropped this man. As you guys see, most of my strategies work there. Obviously, in the heat of the moment, some things will go down the drain, maybe like aim, because it's the heat of the moment. Everyone has those times. And if you see that some of these strategies aren't working for you, you can obviously try other things, like maybe like butterfly clicking, but I'm not the best at that. Like, I can't land a single hit with that. Also, like single tapping, I guess, can be used for some things, but if it's intense PvP, I suggest terror clicking. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys learned something from this, I guess. This was just kind of a simple video that I decided to make because I need a few filler videos because I'm actually going to Costa Rica. I mean, my upload schedule won't change because I upload every 2 weeks, right? So if you want to see more videos like this, like maybe like I think the next one could be like a thumbnail tutorial or something like that, because I've just started doing this new style of thumbnails, and I think I would like to share on how I make those. Like the last one I made is a Skywars thumbnail. I'm actually pretty proud of that one. But anyways, if you guys are at all new here to my channel, please subscribe. I highly suggest it. Over 150 people have already done it, and yeah, that should encourage you to subscribe. Also, like the video. And that's it. Bye.